Let's introduce everyone to bonds.
Bonds are a long-term debt instrument issued by a corporation or a government. Indenture is a contract between the bond issuer and the bondholder. Coupon rate is the interest rate used to determine the fixed interest payments paid to the bondholders. Par value. The maturity value of a bond is the amount that will be returned to the bondholder by the maturity date, and the term is the number of years until maturity. Callable bond. If the issuer can recall it prior to maturity, the bond will pay interest plus par value plus call premium. Convertible bond. If the bondholder can convert the bond into something else, usually common stock. Sinking fund. Provision requires the issuer to make payments to retire part of the debt principal over its life.
Some specialty issues: variable rate notes, put bonds, zeros, junk bonds, and mortgage-backed securities.
Some key factors of bonds: par value, coupon rate, required rate of return, years, and present value.
Now it is time to practice. Wilson's bond has 12 years remaining to maturity. Interest is paid semi-annually. They have $1,000 par value. The coupon rate is 7%, and the yield to maturity is 9.1%. What is the bond's current market price? This is represented as 12N. But it is now translated to 24N because it is 12 times 2, representing the semi-annual. The next part of the problem, we recognize that the future value is 1,000. The next part is 7% coupon rate. Calculations, understanding that it is still under semi-annual, is as follows. 0.07 times 1,000 divided by 2 equals 35 payments per year. The next part, we see that the interest per year is 9.1%. This is represented as 4.55 because of the semi-annual. Now we are ready for the final calculation of solving for the present value. Once solved, this results in $848.55. Now time for the calculations of the problem. $24N, 1,000 future value, 35 payments per year, 4.55 interest per year, and now solve for the present value, and now it is $848.55.
Dr. K has a bond that sells for $902.30 and has a coupon rate of 6%. Interest is paid semi-annually. If the bond has 12 years maturity, what is the yield to maturity of the bond?
Present value is $902.30. As stated later in the problem, we see that the coupon rate is 6%. Just like the last problem, we must make the adjustments recognizing the semi-annual. 0.06 times 1,000 divided by 2 equals 30 payments per year. Continuing through the problem, we see that it is 12 years. This is recognized as 12N. Since it is semi-annual, it is 24N. Continuing through the problem, we see that it is 1,000 future value. And now we are solving for interest per year. Which equals 7.23%. Now to show the calculations in the calculator. 902.3 plus or minus present value, 30 payments per year, 24N, 1,000 future value. Now solving for the interest, we see that it is 3.6158%. But now since it is in semi-annual, we must multiply this by 2, giving us the final answer of 7.23%.
DK LLC issues 0 coupon bonds when a market price of $289 per bond. Interest is paid semi-annually. Each bond has a face value of $1,000 payable at a maturity of 20 years. What is the yield to maturity for these bonds?
The price per bond is $289 per bond. Recognizing that this is a $1,000 future value, and since it is a zero coupon bond, the payments per year are 0. It states that there is 20 years for the bond until maturity, so this is recognized as 40N. Now we are solving for interest per year. After the necessary calculations, we recognize that the interest per year is 6.3%. Now shown on the calculator. 289 plus minus present value, $1,000 future value, 0 payments, 40N, and now solve for interest per year. As you can recognize, we see that it is 3.152. Now multiplying it by 2 since it is semi-annual, we see that the answer is 6.3 interest per year.